All right, so hopefully you knocked out all of those exercises. You went ahead and, assuming you're getting this class for a grade, you submitted the link to your exercise 0, and that was the main focus of this unit. The other thing I wanted to at least mention to you briefly is the document object model, or called DOM. This is the way that browsers view a web page, and I just want to make sure you're familiar with it. So here's the graphical representation right alongside the code, right? So the way that this really works is there's a body element, and you can see it looks like I was missing the bottom, so I added real quick. And so that's kind of the top level. And then he has children, right? So he's got a children of a p tag. He's also got a child of an unordered list. So you can see that it goes down 2 ways, right? And then this p tag has some text. I'm just going to write, like, whenever I do these things, just a capital letter T to show that it's text. It's got an anchor, and then it's got some more text. So he has 3 children. And then the anchor, you can see he has some text inside of him. So there's kind of how that structure works. And then the unordered list, he's got 2 children, an LI and an LI. This first LI, it's actually got 3 children, so it's got text, an EM, and then text. I didn't mean to write a T there. And then the EM has text inside of him, and then the other child, which is the other list item, has only text, right? Document object model, pretty simple concept, but it's definitely important to think like the computer does, and like, how do I break down this page in terms of parent and children? What I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to do one exercise on your own. So here is a relatively arbitrary piece of code that is an HTML document. I want you to go ahead and draw this out as a tree. Don't ever type the text. Just put like the letter T, because that part's tedious. I made kind of a spot in the notes, but to be honest, that would require you to print out these notes. Just get out a sheet of paper and just write down what you think that tree looks like. By the way, what this HTML would look like is like this. I use this as my signature file on all emails. So I gave you some instructions if you're a Gmail user on how you could use something like this as your signature file. Of course, you wouldn't include the top. You would only include the bottom. So go ahead and pause the video and then go ahead and see if you can draw the DOM tree all by yourself. So I went ahead and did it as well, right? So it's ugly. So there's a body. And this body has quite a few text and BR children, right? So it kind of goes through. It's got kind of like a line 1, a line 2, a line 3, a line 4, and then one of the children of this body. So I mean, I could have drawn him straight over here, except for he just got so big, I looped him around. One of these children is a table, and that table has exactly 1 child, which is a T body. T body has exactly 1 child, which is a TR. TR has 4 children, which are the 4 TDs, the 4 cells. And then they have text most of the time. The third one, it looked like it had an anchor in there. And then the 4th one had just text. So this is just a simple DOM. I just wanted to make sure that you kind of thought about parent-child relationships and sibling relationships the way that your browser does. All right, so that's it for this unit. The nice thing is you've already done the lab, so you're done with that. So you've finished up the HTML basics. We'll see you next time when we start actually doing the CSS in the CSS track. All right, see you then.